Welcome back to BJP Lifestyle, guys. Today we're going to be doing some vinyl wrapping on the interior. I've been talking about this for a while. I finally sent it and bought some stuff. I did buy carbon fiber and matte black. So my plan here is to do this silver trim here, this kind of stuff that's like silvery looking. We're going to do that in the matte black here, and then all the spots that are like this, where it's like wood grain almost, we're gonna do that with the carbon fiber. So I have no idea how I want to go about doing this, because we have the rings on the door. We also have this area. We have over here, all around this. This is probably gonna be the hardest part. So I only bought two small 5-foot sections, so you can see how much we have in there. It's literally just a 5-foot square. So we also have the carbon fiber here, which looks really good. Hopefully it looks good on the car and doesn't look cheap and cheesy, which it probably will. But we have all the stuff. We got a heat gun and an X-Acto knife, and that's pretty much all we're gonna really need. I would recommend a squeegee if you have one. I had one, but I lost it, so I'm gonna have to just go with what I have. And I think I'm gonna start with the doors. That way I can just see if, I don't think you can pop these trim rings off around the door. So I'm probably just gonna do it all while it's on and just hope for the best. And hope that I can just kind of use the heat and push it in with like a credit card or something. So it's definitely going to be an interesting process, and we're going to see if we can do it. But remember, guys, 2/1/21, February 1st, the new merch will be going live. Fantastic hoodies. I think you guys are going to love them, so make sure you guys remember that. I'm going to try and set a time, hopefully next video. So today's going up Monday, so Wednesday I should have a time for you guys as to when the website's going to be live, which it should be roughly around 3 p.m. I guess it depends on if it's an upload day after looking at that, but I'll either get back to you in this video later on or in a future video. But just remember that date, 2/1/21, website will be live. Link to the top of the description once all this is all said and done. So let's go ahead and just jump into it and see what we can do, and see if we can get this to wrap. So hopefully you guys can see from a decent angle there. So we're gonna try and start with here, I guess, which is just around this area. I'm just gonna probably grab a microfiber cloth and just like try and clean it. I don't know if there's a good way to do this or anything. It's really cold out, so I'm not trying to be outside too much because I don't have a garage. You know, if I had a garage it would be much better, but it's super windy and it's pretty chilly. So I think we're just gonna send it and just cut a piece out that's like this size, and then start in the middle and see if we can work it around. We'll get the heat gun go in here, and I guess we'll just go from there. I also have some other stuff that I wanted to do in the back, so this is probably gonna be a multiple part video. There's just a lot to do in this, and like I said, it'll probably be a multi-part video, maybe 2 or 3 different videos that will happen over the course of the next few weeks when I try and do this. So like I said, I'm gonna start with the small stuff on the door and then kind of work my way in, maybe over here right below where the camera is on the left side of the driver's area. Even if I take these apart, it's still not going to be taken apart enough that I can really do it easily. So I'm going to have to just send it and kind of just do what I can. This is what the mat looks like, by the way. It looks pretty clean. We'll see how it looks on it, but we're going to just go ahead and peel this off and size up a piece and just go ahead and cut it. It looks like it's already peeling, which is nice. That's really good quality right there that I bought. So maybe the other side. Yeah, we'll use the other side. All right, so we have our piece here, which should fit more than enough over the top. I really have never done any vinyl wrapping, besides the vinyl wrap that I did on my my tail lights, which didn't come out the best. Maybe we'll impress ourselves a little bit, but I doubt it. So I guess our first step is to just peel this off and stick it on. This is a weird shape to try and do. I think most people would just remove it off the car, but I'm not gonna. So that's, like I always say, I pretty much just full send everything on the channel and hope for the best. So I'm gonna start by placing it kind of loosely in the middle like this, so that I can make sure that we get, and we're just gonna go light on there. I wanna make sure that I'm getting it on the insides of this, so that when I place it all the way, it can stick to the right piece that I want it to, and I can kind of get an outline of where I am. Definitely I'm going to need to get the heat gun going here. did a little bit of heat there to try and get it nice and a little bit more loose than it was. Kind of worked, so. I'm actually gonna grab my blade here and just cut the middle here so I can kind of release some of this tension. Now, like I said, I'm not a professional at all. I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. So I'm really just sending it and hoping for the best. So hopefully it turns out at least all right. We'll see, I guess, in the long run. But worst comes to worst, if I find out the trick on the other side, then I just come back and redo it, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure some of you guys are pros with the vinyl down below, so don't roast me too bad, boys. I'm trying my best. This is, like I said, like the second time I've ever worked with any kind of like vinyl, so I can already tell that this is going to be super scuffed and probably end up being a bad idea, and I'm probably going to end up taking the whole interior apart, to be honest. Okay, so we got the ring off, but I can already see over here it's not really long enough. This definitely could turn into I paid people to do this, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm really just not a vinyl person. I don't like working with vinyl. Like, some people just are so good at working with wraps. Like I said, I lost my squeegee, so I'm just gonna go in here with this nice Amazon gift card. Now, like I said, this one I'm probably just gonna end up getting a little bit of an idea from, and then we'll obviously end up doing better on the other side and probably coming back and redoing this side. But I just want to get an idea of how I'm working with this and these angles and stuff, and kind of learn a little bit, so that when I go to do the other side, it's at least a little bit better. All right, let me grab the camera and show you guys how scuffed it is so far. So far this is what it looks like. If I get up close on it, you can kind of see that over here it's not very good. Up and around, it's not bad. I mean, there's some spots, but like some corners and stuff look good. Like I said, this is just kind of a test to see if I'm gonna be able to even do the whole thing. Down here I did get a little bubble that I probably can work out still, but now we gotta try and work on this inside part and cut this a little bit smaller and try and wrap it in to the little areas, like, you know, around here and stuff. So that's what the next step is, but so far, I mean, it's not too bad. It could be worse. All right, so now at first glance, it doesn't look too bad, but if we go ahead and jump in, you can see first glance, it's not super bad. I mean, it's okay. So see, on the camera, it doesn't look super bad. You can kind of see this one spot over here, but if you're just looking right on it, it really doesn't look that bad. But if you look over the top down here now, you can see it's all cut up in there. Over here, it doesn't reach all the way, and then in here is just really, really awful. It's really bad. Like, you can, it's pretty bad. But from a long view, I like the look of it, and I like where I'm going with it. It's just, like I said, this is kind of a learning process, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep going and do a bunch of other stuff and do the other side and whatever, and see where it ends up, and then I'll get back with you guys, because this might end up being something that I go and get done professionally, because vinyl is just maybe not my thing. Just because I'm stupid and I want an idea of how it looks, I'm gonna do the carbon fiber on the door as well, even though that black part looked awful, and just see if this will look, at least give me an idea of what it could look like. And then, like I said, maybe I'll end up just bringing it somewhere and getting it done. I don't know. I'm just trying things here, guys. I don't know. If maybe you guys are good with vinyl, I definitely don't think I am. So that's, yeah. I'll do it, and then we'll see. Alright, so here's kind of what it's looking like. From afar, it actually looks pretty good. So So that's what it looks like with like the camera, and with the camera it looks not that bad. So I did mess up a lot down here and also over on these edges. I'm awful around the edges, as you can see. I got some more issues, but over here it actually came out pretty good. Like along these lines, this is a pretty smooth piece. I mean it's like there's no bumps or anything in over here. I mean the corner is a little bit pointy, but not really bad. If I close this here so I can just give you a straight shot, it looks like if I close the door pretty much, versus this is basically what it looked like, and now it looks like this. I'm gonna leave it for now and probably show my girlfriend tomorrow and see what she thinks of it, at least the concept of it, because I think it looks good. And I feel like you might not even notice these little imperfections. I mean, this one's pretty bad around here. It's actually really bad. I notice it, but I think like from looking through the camera, I feel like it actually looks pretty good, just looking at it this way. So I might do the other door now, and then wait to do all this other stuff if I ever end up doing it, because we'll see. If you guys have made it this far into the video though, the red start button is on the way and should be here Tuesday or Thursday. So that video should be going up this week as well. That's why I'm gonna wait on this section here, if I even end up doing it. This took a lot of carbon fiber wrap to do, but I think it looks really, really good actually. There is like one like little bump right here for some reason, but it's like not a bump in it. I don't know, it's very strange. There's also another one I can kind of see on the camera only. Can't even see it to my naked eye, but it's like it's like smooth. There's like, I don't know, there's like no bumps or anything. But let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys are going to do it, link in the top of the description. I'll have the vinyl that I used. I think it's going to look really good once the whole thing's done, if I finish the whole thing. Looking through the camera is so weird because you can see things that you can't see with like your eye, or if you hold it differently, like a little bit higher. That's so strange how that works. But in person it looks pretty good. On the camera it looks really good. I definitely am not the best with vinyl, that's for sure, but here you go. That's what it looks like if you do the black with the carbon fiber. This is matte black, obviously. You could do gloss if you want, but I like the look of this. Wow, it looks really good once I shut the door like that. Wow, that looks super sleek. So then hopefully I'll continue it along and this whole thing will be all nice and carbon fiber with the matte. I think I might keep this part at least and maybe just redo the black part, because this isn't bad at all. And the only parts that are really scuffed are over here, and you can tell that they're like, you can't see them when the door's closed, they're squeezed in. So it's not a super big deal. And I think it's gonna look, like I said, really good once it's all done. But I'm gonna go do the other door, and then I'll show you what that one looks like. Maybe I'll do this part better. Maybe I'll do this part second after I do the big carbon fiber. I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side and see how that comes out. So my camera just like overheated or something, which was, you know, awesome for it. You know, it's really good. But I finished the passenger side. Oh, I gotta show it there. Just the trim ring on the door. I didn't finish the whole piece yet with the carbon fiber, but I just want to show you guys because this is so much better than the other side. So I did learn a little bit while doing it. I applaud you guys who do this kind of stuff daily. If you guys do vinyl wraps and you're good at it, thumbs up to you, because I'm awful at it. I am vinylly challenged. So I'm gonna show you this, and I did a damn good job on this. Look at this, guys. This one is clean. So look, this side actually I took a little bit more time on it, and I think that's why, and I also kind of learned from the first one. But there's a few little spots on like the inside here. If I like open this, you can see, and over here, but it's also just really hard to get into those kind of places with it. But around the edges, no little dings. There is like one tiny little like bump here. I don't know if you can even see it on camera. It's super, super tiny. And it just looks really, really clean now. I did a really good job on this one. Now it's a matter of, do I want to do these maybe in like a matte red? I'm thinking maybe like the silver handles, doing like a matte red. I think that might look cool, but I'm gonna do the carbon fiber on this side now, and then I'll show you guys what that looks like and get back with you. So funny enough, I actually did better on that side on the carbon fiber part than I did on this side. But again, on camera, it looks good. Like, it looks fine. Like, I mean, if I like zoom in on it even, get nice up and close, it's not like super bad. The top is like a little bit loose. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like not wrapped up all the way around. So you can still see a little bit of the other stuff, but it's so dark that you don't even notice. And then if you just step back and look at it, you can see, and there's like kind of a glare there, but looks good. And then I think I actually messed this part up a little bit when I was doing the other part, so there's a little bit of issues with that. But overall, I mean, for just a DIY, it's really not bad. You're going from this to this, and I think it looks pretty good. At least on camera it looks good. In person, if you're staring at it, it doesn't look as good. But if we step outside and look at it, this is what it looks like. You can kind of see. It's not the worst, not the best, definitely could be better. But I'm definitely gonna need more if I'm gonna do the rest of it. If I'm gonna do the whole interior dash here, all of this stuff in black, and then this and this and all that, I'm gonna need to order a lot more than what I have now. But I just kind of wanted to test it and see, and I think it looks good. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Overall, what you guys think. Like I said, obviously it's not the best. I'm not claiming to be the best. I kind of suck. I'll be honest. I'm really awful with vinyl. I'm learning. I'm trying to get a little bit better and work with it a little bit more. But we did that today. We did the doors, and I think they look pretty good. Let me know down below, of course, like I said, because I want to know what you guys think about it. And of course, comment anything that you guys have besides it. If you guys have done it, if you like it, don't like it, all that kind of good stuff. And of course, like the video if you got any information or any entertainment out of it. And of course, subscribe to stay up to date with future content. We have new videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. on the channel. So if you guys aren't already subscribed, make sure you do that now. That's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. I feel like I am losing